put those damn headphones on, or the goon will punish you.
Hello, everybody. It's Rick from Elvis-A-Z, and over to my left over here is Cam. Say hey, Cam. Here's hey. Okay, got that out there. So freaking loud. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited about today's show because a couple of things. We've got a great selection of songs. Padre, Loving Arms, and then to keep it in with the American sound, we're going to be doing I'll Hold You in My Heart Till I Can Hold You in My Arms. One of the several songs that he did in one take during these sessions, but it's a great take. It's fun to listen to. But today we have a guest with us. That's why I'm so excited, because he's first of all, he's got an awesome channel. So I haven't told anybody. We've kept this all quiet. So we're going to give him a little introduction here, and then we're going to bring him into the scene.
Hello.
Renee!
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey.
I'm fine. Thank you. You.
We already got
Thanks
you
for having me
laughing,
here. Yeah.
So Renee's got a great channel. It's where'd it go?
Uh-oh.
Where'd the that's him. Wait a minute. Where'd the here it is. This is Renee's channel, Hidden Minds. I'm sure a lot of you know it. He's got it's an awesome channel, and he's I've learned a lot from his channel myself. He had a good one out today, and can't keep my headphones on today. So if you hadn't had a chance to check him out, do it, because it's awesome. And he has become a real good friend of mine over the last about 3 months now, 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun this week.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. But we do have some great songs, and and we have an acapella of Love Arms. So it's another one, great one. And so we, as always, we play that at the end. You guys are going to enjoy that. Make sure you got your headphones on, because the best way to hear these takes are with headphones. So the first one is Padre, and it was recorded May 15th and 16th, 1971 at Studio Beat in Nashville with our hero, Felton Jarvis, but the great engineer, 𝐈𝐶𝐿. He's really good. And if you look down to the bottom, Cam, look who we have. I don't know if he does anything in these songs. I don't think so. But with Charlie McCoy was in the studio.
Oh, yay.
Our favorite harmonica player.
Joe Esposito played guitar.
Yeah, we've had him there before. Yeah.
Yeah, puts fingeries on the fretboard, I guess. He has to get a writing credit for fingeries on the fretboard. That's important.
So we got James Burton on guitar, Chip Young, Charlie Hodge is on guitar, Joe Esposito. We got drums, Jerry Kerrigan, great drummer, David Briggs, who we just recently lost a couple of months ago, great keyboardist, toured with Elvis for a little bit, did some shows with him. Norbert Putnam, a great bass player, and of course Charlie McCoy will be doing the marimba today. That's not edible. So this one was done in. Actually, it was done in 11 takes, but there are 7 takes that are not available for us to listen to. But those were probably either recorded over, or they were just, started for 2 or 3 seconds and cut it out. But those aren't available. I have number 1, number 2. I believe I do have a number 9. Number 9. Time I come across, I think of the Beatles, number 9. Take 10, I have that one in there. Take 11, and then we have the overdub complete master. So that's what we're going to listen to. We'll stop it when we want to make a comment. Do that when if you ever want to say something in the middle of the song, just say something, Renee.
I guess we're gonna quickly bang this one out this week.
Yeah. I changed up the scene too. I like this scene better than what I was doing before. I leave all this up there during the whole thing. But okay, let's get going.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You even know Elvis when he's doing the
Heaven bestow you grace. Okay, here we go. We're rolling. This will be one.
WB005, take one.
Hey, Charlie, that can be just intro. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh, that acoustic.
Oh, he did that?
Fellas.
The intro?
Yeah,
That'll be the intro. Dun, dun, dun. The day that
that's the marimba in your right ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day that we wed, you blessed us and said, okay, here we go. This will be two, we'll call this.
You're already on take two. A little anemic.
The day that we wed, you blessed us and said, may heaven bestow you grace. There in that holy place, we shared our first embrace. Our cottage was small, but richer than all the palaces of a king. All day the birds would sing, our hearts were filled with spring. Padre, oh Padre, what happened to our love so true? Padre, oh Padre, in my grief I turn to you. Then he came along and sang her his song and won her with honey eyes. He of the golden eyes. Now it's my heart that cries. So I kneel and pray the hours away, and weary my heart has grown, wondering where love has gone, counting my tears alone. Padre, oh Padre, please tell me how such things can be. Padre, oh Padre, pray for my love and me.
Wow.
Amazing. Power.
Wow.
I love the drums too.
Yeah, I tell you what, that song's growing on me. I don't know why, because this is off the not the Good Times album, but the Jesus. Now, when it's off the Now album, I believe,
Mm.
and I don't know. I just never really caught my attention until I started listening to it with this. But his voice, ooh,
First time listen for me.
is
Yeah.
it? You've never heard
Yeah.
this song before?
No, I've heard of it, but I've
Oh.
never heard it. I've never heard it before.
It's wow. It's wow, his vocals are strong right off the beginning.
He
this
always manages to hit those high notes so effortlessly.
Easy. Yeah. For him.
Yeah, you
It
can
was-
hear everything. You can tell where they're
Yeah.
at. So it'll be interesting to see how it winds up at the end when they do the final mix. All right,
Yeah.
back to this baby.
Surprised me also. I never heard the first take, but that he actually it seems like it was his idea. That dun 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 dun.
Yeah, you know,
No.
you've got a great. Go ahead, finish. I don't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt.
No. The That's what I was saying, but I didn't know he did that
He was
himself.
very uncredited and underrated as a producer because when you listen to these sessions, especially when you hear the first takes, I mean, he controls it all.
Yeah.
And he's directing the whole thing as far as what he wants in there, and you can hear him sometimes. There's some sessions we haven't really come across him yet while we're doing this, where he gets a little ticked. All right, what do we got for our next take? Take 9. Woo.
The day that we wed, you blessed us and said,
His voice is
may
better now.
heaven bestow you grace.
Nice.
There in that holy place,
Nice.
we shared our first embrace. Our cottage was small,
Very present.
but richer than all. The palace is of a king. All day the birds would sing. Our hearts were filled with
I
spring.
like this.
Padre, oh, Padre, what happened to our love so true? Padre, oh, Padre, in my grief I turn to you.
Oh, this is a sweet mix.
Very nice.
Then she came along and sang her his song, and oh, God damn it!
I don't think he thought so, though.
No.
The day that we wed, you blessed us and said, may
No.
heaven bestow you grace.
This happened to her.
There in that holy place, we shared our first embrace. Our cottage was small, but richer than all. The palace is of a king. All day the birds would sing. Our hearts were filled with spring.
A little bit better now.
Padre, oh, Padre, what happened to our love so true? Padre, oh, Padre, in my grief I turn to you. Then he came along and sang her his song and won her with honey eyes. He of the golden eyes. Now it's my heart that cries. So I kneel and pray the hour's away, and weary my heart has grown, wondering where love has gone, counting my tears alone. Padre, oh, Padre, please tell me how such things can
Wow.
be.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Padre, oh, Padre, pray for my love and me.
Incredible.
You can definitely hear the classical influence in his vocal.
Yeah.
Yeah. His voice in take 9.
Yep. They
Seemed to be
spliced
more
8
present.
and 11 together.
Mm.
Huh. Look at you right in the middle
Hello.
That's my brilliant editing. Just call me Felton Lowe. Felton Louis.
Felton Louis.
I listened to the words this time, and you know what? Yes, the words are very sad.
But with every sad song he sing, I never feel down. Always
No.
feel good. That's so strange.
No.
It's a song that you want to
Because
hear when you're sad,
his voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
and to realize that somebody else has got it worse than you.
Yeah.
That's kind of a joke, but it's
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're correct.
Yeah, another one that does it for me too. When I really want to go there and get something out that doesn't want to come out normally, I go to "Tomorrow Is a Long Time."
Oh
Great
yeah.
song.
Great song.
Because
man.
the way that vocal comes out, it scratches out the sad emotion in a way that makes you feel safe enough to let it come out without breaking to pieces.
All right, so we're at take 11. It looks like, and that is part of the master. Oh, wait a minute, the undubbed master. Here we go. Hi-hat.
The day that we wed, you blessed us and said,
Yeah.
may heaven bestow you grace.
Yeah.
There
Sounds
in
a lot
the
better now.
holy
Yeah.
place, we shared our first embrace. Our cottage was small, but richer than all the palaces of the king. All day the birds would sing. Our hearts were filled with spring.
Oh yeah.
What happened to our love so true? Padre, oh Padre, in my grief I turn to you. Then he came along and sang her his song and won her with honey lies. He of the fiery eyes. Now it's my heart that cries. So I kneel and pray the hours away, and weary my heart has grown, wondering where love has flown, counting my beats alone. Padre, oh Padre, please tell me how such things can be.
Wow.
Yeah. There we go.
Padre, oh Padre, pray for my love and me.
I gotta tell you, I need to do the acapella of this too.
It's nice that they put his voice at like 8 o'clock, just behind
Yeah.
you. It with that kind of song, it when they had his voice dead center in the previous mix, it was like it wasn't overpowering, but it took away some of the small detail that was actually being played by the acoustic and the marimba, and even with the drum pattern. So when they shifted him over just a little bit to sit at 8 o'clock and to
Yeah.
bring the rest of the guys a little bit, it actually smack bang dead right.
Difference
That
was
chills.
pretty huge. Yeah.
I mean, when my beard gets goosebumps, then it's like really. When I have to sit and do this because of the
I-
goosebumps, then you know it's smack on the money, man.
Oh, that marimbas. Oh wait, that's not.
The day that we wed, you blessed us and said, may heaven bestow you grace.
I like the mix.
There in that holy place, we shared our first embrace.
It took
Our
just a
cottage
hair
was
off the
small,
echo.
but richer than all.
Right.
The palaces of the king.
I think it's
All day the birds would
yeah. They threw in some strings.
Our hearts were filled with spring.
Not bad. Not overbearing.
Padre,
And it fit.
Padre, what happened to our love so true? Padre, oh Padre, in my grief I turn to you.
Yeah.
Then he came along and sang her his song and won her with honey lies. He of the fiery eyes. Now it's my heart that cries. So I kneel and pray the hours away, and weary my heart has grown, wondering where love has flown, counting my beads alone. Padre, oh Padre, please tell me how such things can be. Padre, oh Padre, pray for my love and me.
Oh my God.
Very nice. I like the string complements. It's just notes here and there. It's not full phrases. It's just little accents in
Yeah.
between.
Yeah,
That's
you
why I
gotta
love
hear that.
Elvis so much. The different genres he had.
Yeah.
Nobody,
Yeah.
nobody, nobody could cover the genres that he did.
No.
I mean,
And,
you had a country, and you had guys who were country that could do rock, and vice versa. But who could do that?
I
could
can
give that
imagine
Hispanic.
another artist sing this song like this.
no. No.
He did German music. He did Spanish. He did operetta type music. You know, what classical operetta type.
Yeah, it's like as much as the other genres have emotion to them, like the real quick songs and those kind of songs, but these kind of more traditional sounding songs, like your country songs and your gospel songs,
Yeah.
he went into a place inside him somewhere.
Yeah.
The sound.
And that's why I think it sounds never overdone. It feels natural.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He gives when he needed to give when he feels it. You know?
Yeah, and I mean we've proven it with a couple of episodes too. Like, how many other artists do you know of that you can take any song?
Yeah.
It's like how many other artists do you know of that you can take a complete song recorded, done and dusted? You strip out the music and you left with the vocal, and you actually play back the vocal track, and you go, you know what? He doesn't actually need the instrumentation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I love some takes better than
Yeah.
the masters.
Yeah. This.
Yeah.
When they throw in too much.
That third take was really good.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're getting into Loving Arms, which is off the Good Times album. Oh my God, I love this song. And to think that they use
Love
this.
the steel guitar.
Oh yeah.
Is it steel guitar? Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
use they
I'm not a
use
musician. I
I,
think it's just
yeah, it's got he's got a yeah. I think that's a steel guitar. Um,
Yeah.
they use this movie on the intro to Godzilla versus King Kong,
yeah.
and you know what? It fit. It fit. It just goes to show you can put Elvis song in any movie. Friday the
Mm.
Yeah.
13th, stuff like that. All right, here, let's
Yeah.
see. This just takes 1 and 2.
If you could see me now,
Look right off the bat, man.
Wow.
the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now,
Yeah, that's a steel guitar.
if I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could really make you mine, just for a while, turn back the hands
Wow.
of time.
And it's not Joe Esposito playing
If
it.
I could only
Hell no.
hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain,
Those harmonies.
taking any comfort that I can.
It's got to be Charlie doing the harmonies.
Looking back and longing for freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again.
All the backups on the first take. So simple.
If you could hear me now, singing somewhere through the lonely night, dreaming of the arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now. Oh, I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Yes, I'm looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, and lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again.
Oh, that kick bass is just right.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I love how he stretches the words also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his phrasing on that song is just
I forgot to go over the data. I got too excited about the
Perfect.
song. So we got here. We got the backup. Yeah, the stamps are in there. Merry Holiday. Look at that. There's no wonder. Donnie, all the stamps you got.
I
geez,
thought
no wonder.
I thought I could hear Bill and Ed in there.
Yeah. Burton on guitar, Charlie Hodge on guitar, Johnny Christopher. That name's come up a few times, and they're. I think they're at Stax, aren't they? I believe. Yeah,
Even I am there.
No, you don't say.
Piano
You
per.
You sure they at Stax?
Yeah, yeah. There's okay. I gotta. What the hell? How's he winding up there? I gotta move him down.
You know, this guy is first show with us and he's taking center
There we
stage
go.
already. But
Bye bye. At least it's better than Scatter. I gotta show him Scatter at least once. All right, so
Thank you, I guess.
yeah, piano per. Oh God, we have too much fun. This is the kind of stuff that's fun. Piano per, what a name, per Eric Pete Allen, my boy. Well, he does it on, he plays on my boy. Per Alec Pete Allen, what a name. Hey, let's name our son Per. All right, let's see how many takes we got.
I suppose it's better than growl.
Oh, yeah. This one's only 3 takes, 4 takes, but they're all full. Well, they got a little bit. The next one's going to have a little bit of rehearsal, and then we got a complete, and we got another complete, and an overdub complete, and then the edited in. So I can listen to these 2 songs most of the day. All right, let's get rid of that.
All right. I need to hear a little more.
A little more Cheryl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gee, I can feel myself getting older here.
Okay, what's going on? Oh shit! I hit the pause button by mistake.
Darren's standing
I
out
need to hear
here.
a little more.
A little more Cheryl.
Yeah.
Somebody had to go to the bathroom or something
Yeah.
like this. Yeah. Those farting,
right.
There's Felton
You mean all the instruments or?
Farting Jarvis?
telling Elvis how to sing the song.
Yeah.
My God.
Trust me, I've had nothing to drink.
Fast. Double M.
So what you talking about?
Forced Felton. Forced fart out.
That sounds cool. She going down.
Gee, that's quite a tongue twister. Fart fast Felton.
Oh, I'll never live that one down with you.
No.
All right. Okay, let's go, fellas.
You can always tell when James Burton playing the guitar, man.
Yeah.
You got that chicken picking.
If you could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now, if I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could really make you mine. Just for a while, turn back the hands of time.
I'm sorry, guys.
If I could only hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can.
Oh,
Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains and lying in your loving arms again. If you could hear me now, singing somewhere in the lonely night, dreaming of the arms that held me tight.
wow.
You could only hear me now. Oh, I've been too long in the wind,
Get out the
too
studio.
long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains and lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again.
Wow.
Yeah.
When he gets at the end of that second verse, when he takes it up there, man, it's almost like it was no effort.
No. It's like he's almost having to hold himself back, because if he goes to where he wants to go, he's going to go off key.
I mean, when he sings, "Dreaming of the ones that held me down."
Yes,
Yeah.
That part.
that's just
al-
it. Just
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it on the next take. It's just chills. I can't think of a word to describe it. That gives it justice.
No.
Wow. All
No,
right, that was take 3.
you know,
Also, this song makes me feel so good always. This
Yeah,
so
it's
relaxing. So
yeah, it kind of, when you listen to songs like this and you hear the musicianship, I go back right to the beginning of my Elvis journey, and it's like, okay, this is why I like Elvis.
yeah.
yeah,
He only had the best.
Can you imagine? Well, try and name them apart from the studio guys that worked at American Sound with him. Name anybody else that could have replaced anyone in the TCB band and did them justice.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we got next. That was the end of take 3. All right, we got 2 more. Here's the unedited, undubbed master. Love that bass. They're starting to mix it better now too.
Yeah, the bass is double track.
Yep.
The one who said that he'd rather roam. The one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now.
I'm glad there's no echo on his voice.
If I could hold you now.
Ooh.
Just for a moment, if I could really make you mine. Just for a while, turn back the hands of time. I could only hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains and lying in your loving arms again.
Nice.
Yes.
Right.
If you could hear me now, singing somewhere in the lonely night,
Here we go.
yeah.
dreaming of the arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now. Oh, I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, and lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again.
The fact that he, from what I understand, even when he was home or around, he was always singing.
That's what I want to say. And that's make me thinking. You can hear that between takes. He's always singing.
Yeah.
And people say he was pushed too much. Maybe that's right for some extent, but
Yeah.
he loved what what he was doing. So I don't know. It's a little from both sides, I think.
You know, there was something about Elvis in a song, and it's like he says in that speech, where I keep singing the song. There's something about when you sing songs like this or gospel or that something comes out of your body as an emotion. And now this is not in any way to compare myself to Elvis, because I couldn't do that, but there are some songs that when I'm sitting here just playing, and I pick up the guitar, I look at the guitar and think, I want to play this one song. And when I'm playing it, it just brings an emotion out of me. It just, there's something about it that just, you feel the song. And some people just don't understand that.
No.
And you
But
can
they
see that when he sang live.
Yeah, but they won't, because when you're a musician and you work with music all the time, every day, that's not something you learn. You either have it or you don't.
Yeah.
Certain songs that you can listen to, and they'll take you to a place. And the moment I go there, I know, okay, I don't want to go there, because if I go there, I'm not going to be able to come out from it.
You hear that with Elvis, it's also always pure feeling. To me, it seems like that to me. And I heard many other artists, and you know what is coming next.
Yeah.
And with Elvis, it's always
Yeah.
up and down, different voice, different sound.
And
It's Thanksgiving already.
the fact that he can yodel, that's what do it so great.
Yeah, that's a skill in its own. Not everybody can do. Not everybody can yodel to begin with.
But also the oohs and the ahs between the
You're right.
sounds good.
Everything. It's just it's just everything. There's nothing that comes out of his mouth that doesn't have some sort of emotion to it.
Yeah.
All right, we got the master here, and I'm curious now. Voila. See, the kick bass seems like about up here now.
You could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now, if I could hold you now.
Ooh.
Just for a moment, if I could really make you mine.
Wow.
Just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and chains and lying in your loving arms again.
Those strings.
Yeah.
If you could hear me now, singing somewhere in the lonely night, dreaming of the arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now. Oh, I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains and lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again.
Wow. Just when you think you can't get any better.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would have done, this is my taste, is brought the strings down just a little bit in volume.
Yeah.
But that ending, I'm glad they took out that where the chorus
drum.
went up. I
Yeah.
like the ending they did of the master better.
Yeah.
That was a masterpiece. That was absolutely perfection.
Good songs this week, I tell you.
All right, so we got one more song. It was done in one take from American Sound. Excellent song. We all know it. We all love it. And then we'll hear the take one. We'll hear the master, and then I'm going to share with you about 15 seconds of the marvelous farting Elvis and his little
Farting Elvis.
engineering masterpieces from 80 and 87.
I said I hold, I said I hold, I said I hold you in my heart
Comes the bass.
till I can hold
I like that.
you in my heart like you never been held before.
Everything we talked about is in here.
Yep. And they're doing this in
Well, I love
that room.
Yeah.
think of you each day, and
Unbelievable.
then I'll dream the night away.
So simple.
Till you
Yeah.
are in my heart once more. The stars up in the sky, you know they know the reason why I feel so blue. 'Cause I'm away. Yeah, I hold you in my heart till I can
Snare.
Yeah.
you in my heart.
So
Oh, darling,
Reggie.
please
That
away.
piano.
You know the stars up in the sky. You know they know the reason why I feel so blue. 'Cause I'm away from you. Yeah, I hold you in my heart till I can hold
bug bit me.
away. The stars up in the sky, you know they know the reason why I feel so blue. Oh, I'm away from you. I said I'll hold you in my heart, I can hold you in my heart, oh, darling.
You can see him, but I can imagine him.
Yeah, absolutely.
The stars up in the sky, you know they know the reason why I feel so blue. Oh, I'm away from you. Yeah, I hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my heart. Oh, darling.
Ooh.
Please, wait for
Man.
me.
One take on that. Now I know all they're going to do is master it now. But let's see. I mean, I didn't pull this up. So we got Elvis. We got the Memphis Boys. 𝐿𝐶𝐸, Elvis playing the piano on this song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Elvis is the one that did the piano on this. Bobby Wood played a little bit of a little bit in the background, but Elvis was the main one. Regular guys. Gene Christmas, he was great, man. And done in one take. And they count those little I'll hold you as two false starts. Give me a break. It's part of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's-
love it.
It's when you listen to that, you can hear his blues influence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can just hear those old 50s blues players that he used to go and listen to on Beale Street and in Shake Rag.
Yeah. He's completely in the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I said I'll hold. I said I'll hold.
A little bit of a mix.
I said I'll hold you in my heart till I
Snare's a little bit louder.
Yeah, there's a little bit more echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you never
It fits the song.
And the organ is coming through.
before.
But you're right, they lifted the drums a little bit. And the piano.
Bass too.
Yeah.
Of you each day, and then I'll do.
Usually when they take a mix, like you come back and mix it, they'll bring the bass and the drums to the center. And I like the separation here.
The night away, oh, till you are in my heart
Oh wow, it's just
once more. The stars up in the sky, you know they know the reason why I feel so blue, 'cause I'm away. You in my arms, oh darling, please wait.
I love the way he says that.
Yeah, I hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my heart. Oh, darling, please wait. The stars
There we go.
up in the sky, you know they know the reason why I feel so blue. Oh, I'm away from you. I said, I'll hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my heart. Oh, darling,
I can see him doing that.
Yeah.
away.
Here we go again, one more time.
The stars up in the sky, you know they know why I feel so blue. Oh, I'm away from you. Yeah, I hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my heart. Oh, darling, please wait for me.
There's
So
sometimes at the end of these songs where you just say, I have nothing to say.
yeah, it's like, I've always appreciated this album, but every time I hear these kind of outtakes, it's like out of all the albums he did, this is, in my opinion, the best one.
The best produced, the best,
Yeah.
the best selection of songs. There's nothing bad about it, period. Other than the
No,
fact that he didn't do more with Chips.
yeah,
Mm.
it's
You know, this song, I thought about this while I'm listening to this. I've never thought this before. And we could really go off on a wild, I'm afraid to say it because we could really get into a discussion here. But can you imagine in Vegas in 69 or 70, if Elvis had walked over to that piano, started playing that song, and all they did was just have the bass and the drums pop in and a little bit of James, leave everybody else out of it? Because you notice there was no harmonies,
no,
no orchestra. You don't need any of
No.
that. Can you
no.
imagine how that would have went over?
Wow.
Especially a few years later when it started.
It'd
You
be
started
insane.
getting. Oh my god!
Yeah, because his voice just got better.
I need a cigarette after thinking about that, man. Holy crap! We get off in these discussions
But
sometimes.
he
But
has an
these would have
extra
been great.
instrument with his
Yeah.
voice. It is the extra instrument. He makes
Yeah,
And he could really
he makes
play
the
that.
song alive, and poof.
Yeah, he was bluesy on that piano. He was
Yeah.
always very good at that piano.
yeah.
I love that
I,
also on the other song when he played the piano.
Yeah, After Loving
When he
You.
said, "Yeah, that
Yeah,
one." I love that.
yeah, he did the piano on that one too.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
Ken.
Elvis couldn't play it guitar.
he never gave himself enough credit to the piano player.
All right,
Yeah,
so here's hold on to your giblets. So 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 what is it? 11, 10, 10, 11 years later, Mr. Jarvis decides he wants to remix this thing. And all I'm going to do is play the intro, and it's only like 10 or 15 seconds. This is ridiculous.
I said I hold, I said I hold, I said I hold you in my heart
Too much echo.
till I can hold
God,
Yeah.
Everything's dead center.
you in my
yeah.
heart like you never.
Okay, that's enough before I start growing warts here.
The piano's not even panned over into the right channel properly.
Okay, this is the one that's going to get you.
I said I hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my heart like you never been here.
That's enough of that one.
What was that piano that they were trying to play there?
I don't know.
It-
It was almost like a honky tonk piano, an upright.
yeah, and the bass line, the
Yeah.
guitar lines didn't even fit
They-
worth
they-
jack shit.
Yeah, they came in and they remixed that with new people. I mean, there were people on there playing that wasn't there. Probably weren't even. Well, 1987. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They should have been shot dead.
Yeah. I
And
give it.
and even that's a compliment.
I know it's crazy. We got two great acapellas here, and so let's do Padre first. Where's Padre? Padre. This is Padre acapella, and what I do, like I always do with these,
The day that we wed, you blessed us and said, may heaven bestow you grace. There in that holy place,
See what I
we
mean? He
shared
don't
our
need instrument.
first embrace. Our cottage was small, but richer than all the palaces of the king. All day the birds would sing. Our hearts were filled with spring.
beautiful words.
Padre, Padre, what happened to our love so true? Padre, oh Padre, in my grief I turn to you. Then he came along and sang her his song and won her with honey lies. He of the fiery eyes. Now it's my heart that cries. So I kneel and pray the hours away, and weary my heart has grown, wondering where love has flown, counting my beads alone. Padre, oh Padre, please tell me how such things can be.
Wow.
Padre, oh Padre, pray for my love and me.
Wow.
Holy,
Oh man.
The vocal control.
I'm out of breath.
Gee, and you don't
I wasn't
realize it.
expecting that.
No, you don't realize what a jump it is vocally
Yeah.
until you hear it like that, because you literally he pushed his voice to the point of cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means he was at the top of his register.
Mm.
Wow. I was holding my breath.
Well, I know it was good, but I didn't expect it
All right,
If
so
he
loving
sounded like
arms.
Elvis, let's put it like this: if he sounded like Elvis, he was the biggest star in the world right
Yeah.
now. I think.
No.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Let's listen to Loving Arms a cappella. There it is. Here we go. This ought to be good. Now, so on this one, I did trim out the dead
What's with
spots.
the other things?
Yeah, yeah.
If you could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now,
Such control.
if I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could really make you mine, just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains and lying in your loving arms again. If you could hear me now, singing somewhere in the lonely night, dreaming of the arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now. Oh, I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains and lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again.
So once again, I have nothing to say.
You know, this is one of those times where people might think I'm crazy, but Elvis, wherever you are, all we can say is thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing with us
What would
your
we
time.
what would we have if he never existed? Who would we have out there to be like nobody? I can't think of
I,
anybody that I could ever give this kind of attention to. No.
no, Elvis been in my life since the age of 7,
Yeah.
and I can't imagine my life
Yeah.
never hearing Elvis. Never.
Yeah, he's always. I have no memory of not having. I started when I was 4,
I have
so
to say.
he's been there since I was 4.
Yeah, it's like a couple of years ago, just before my aunt passed away, we were talking and we were reminiscing because her husband actually got me into Elvis and she hated it because he used to play Elvis so much that she used to run through the house screaming, "Oh my God, aren't you tired of this man yet?" And eventually, when he got me involved, she eventually learned that, if we were getting together, that was a weekend that she could do her own thing. She could play in the garden, she could do whatever she wanted. She let us do our own thing. And she was relaying back to me what she thought and felt the first time she actually saw me watching and listening to Elvis. She said she'll never forget that day. She said it came very slowly, she said, but looking back, it actually came like a light switch. She said, because I stood behind you in the doorway of the room and I saw you with the headphones on your head. And she said, even though your head was bopping, she said it was like something got switched on in your life and you were never the same after that.
I told you, Rick. I always do it with my dad also. So I became
Yeah.
a fan because of my father, and yeah, it's amazing that I can enjoy this music with him and listen
Yeah.
to all these takes. And there's
That's
so
great.
much, and it's yeah,
Yeah, it's just that it's great to
that will
have that
never go
connection.
away, and that's something beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's what I like sharing with people like, you guys too, because we all have the same appreciation. I love, we, I'll have to do a little bit of editing in here so that we don't have such a, it's a lot of talking in between, but I'm gonna make sure we get keep the main points in there, because what we talk about, we all share the same thing. We all feel the same. We have different views of what of things, but we all share the same love and have respect for it all. And
Mm.
there's the people that listen to this that either learn from it or they have the same thing too. And I love sharing this with people to be able to listen to these takes and get a different perspective of Elvis. Go ahead, Renee.
Um, you always you also have to know what it's like to be an Elvis fan or
Oh
something.
yeah,
yes.
Like
yeah,
my
yeah.
colleague, who's also one of my best friends. We drove together to work, and of course, always Elvis was on at that time. I always listened to um, from Elvis in Memphis, that album. But he began to like it, and he became
Yeah. That's
some
a
sort of
hard
a
album
fan of
not to like.
Elvis. So yeah, he really liked it.
Yeah.
What?
Here's the $1 million question.
Not wrong.
Everybody always asks me this question, and I can never answer it because it always changes. But what is it about Elvis that makes you an Elvis fan?
The person. The person.
Put your finger on it and go. It's this
No,
because
it's the person. That's this. It's him.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
Because when you say that, it's everything that's with him. It's the music.
yeah,
It's humanitarianism. It's him. It is just something about he's got that electricity. And whether I'm in the room with him or not, which the only time I've been in the same room with him is a concert, and that electricity comes through, and that electricity comes through when I pop in an album. Electricity comes through when we talk about them. And that's just I don't know.
Also, a feeling like you know him personally or
yeah,
something.
There you
yeah.
there you go.
It's like for me, he's like the older brother I never had.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Guys, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this.
Yeah, yeah. This was
yeah.
good.
2 hours, but
Loved
I'll
it.
trim out some. But this has been great, Renee. I've totally enjoyed this. I'm glad you joined us.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks for having me here on your show. It was amazing.
Absolutely.
yeah.
All right, guys, real quick, just to pop up.
And Cam also, of course.
After you guys watch the premiere tonight, we got the watch party. And I'm going to say tonight because if you're watching this, it will be tonight. Actually 5 o'clock. So, join us for that, and then on Sunday we've got the where did it go? Oh well. Anyway, we got the live stream, but check out Renee's page if you haven't visited. We appreciate having Renee here. I was excited, very excited for this.
Yeah, yeah, it was very cool. Hopefully, it won't be the last one.
Yeah,
No,
just let us know whenever you want to pop in, and then
Yeah.
anybody out there that would like to enter the zone with us, just let me know.
yeah, I loved
That'd be
it.
good.
So yeah, I'm honored.
It was,
It's great having you here.
yeah,
Thank you.
I love hearing other people's opinions and thoughts and how they
Yeah.
feel. We all got the same kind of appreciation, but we got little thoughts about it. There's certain things about the songs that that get me. I when I hear acoustic guitar, man, it's just like, thanks for hit the like down below if you enjoyed it. And we appreciate it. We'll see what's going to be next week. I'm not for sure. More than likely, there'll be some more American sound. And then watch out for our other events. We've got some watch parties, and I got some great documentaries coming up. Of course, by the time you see this, we've already done our book chat this morning. but we're continuing. We will. I hope you joined us because it was on the Colonel book, but we also have the second part of the videos that Renee shared with us that allowed us to share on the channel. And the first part was just great. So now I've been hanging all week for this second half, so it's going to be fun. But I appreciate everybody joining us. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Renee, once again, had fun. It was great having you there. Cam, as
Yeah.
always,
Thanks, guys.
we have fun. So,
Big Cam, thank you very much for.
Pleasure.
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Definitely a pleasure. Great songs to pick.
Great
too.
choice. Great
God.
choices this week.
And the acapellas, I've still got chills.
Mm.
So thanks everybody. Have a great weekend, and TCB. We love you guys. Thanks for the support very much. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Peace.